Leo 2026 Overview. Luck lives in the right arena, the right people, the right rhythm. Leo, I'm gonna be real with you. It's more like a year where you learn to change how you shine. Not shining by showing up everywhere, doing everything, carrying every situation, then ending the day rewarding yourself with "I'm strong, I got this." But shining like choosing the right arena to step into, choosing the right people to stand next to, and most importantly, choosing the right rhythm so you don't burn yourself down. If you've ever had that feeling like, wait, how am I doing so much and still feeling like it's not enough? Then hi. This is the year that answers that. 2026 makes you face a truth that's very Leo and also very exhausting. You're talented, you're intense, you're magnetic, but you have a habit of holding yourself up. Holding it up so people respect you. Holding it up to prove something. Holding it up so nobody thinks you're weak. And after a while, it becomes this invisible rule. You have to look good, you have to be fine, you have to be impressive. Meanwhile, inside, sometimes you just want to breathe, to soften, to rest, without anyone acting like you lost your fire. So from the very start of the year, your luck key isn't about forcing another 30% effort. It's about reducing that effort by 30% and replacing it with better choices. You'll feel this year like a subtle, elegant cleanse. Anything you do because it matches your taste, your values, and your future. The more you do it, the higher you rise. But anything you do for ego, for fear of being judged, for some invisible competition, the more you do it, the more your battery drains. I want you to keep one sentence like a mantra for 2026. You don't need to shine all the time. You only need to shine at the right time. Sounds simple, but it's hard for a Leo, because you're used to living like headlights. Always on, always guiding, always visible. But 2026 teaches you to be a stage light instead. You switch on when it matters. Right scene, right rhythm, right spotlight. And honestly, that ability to turn off at the right time is what makes you last. This year, you'll notice 3 luck zones working the clearest. Zone 1, the right arena, meaning your environment. Work, projects, communities, teams. You can be great in many places, but not every place deserves your energy. Leos get stuck in thoughts like, I've already come this far, leaving would be a waste, or they need me here, or if I step back, it looks like I lost. But 2026 tells you, stepping back isn't losing. Leaving the wrong arena is winning. You'll become more sensitive to environments where you work hard but shrink yourself, or where you do a lot and your credit disappears. And once you leave an arena that doesn't fit, another one opens. That's the weird magic of this year. The more decisive you are, the lighter you feel. The lighter you feel, the luckier you get. Zone 2, the right people. Straight up, this year you'll want being loved, less in the public sense, and being understood more. That need makes you pickier. You won't have patience for blurry relationships, fun conversations, but when you need someone, nobody's there. You also won't want to keep playing the strong one, so everyone leans on you while you swallow your own softness alone. 2026 teaches you to choose people who can hold rhythm with you. People who remind you to pause when you're too on fire. People who don't disappear when you're low. People who don't dim you when you want to go big. And when you need rest, they don't make you feel guilty for it. The cool thing about you is your natural magnetism. But magnetism has a trap. People come to you for the glow, the image, the wow. In 2026, you'll get tired of that. You'll want right people to mean they love your backstage too. Your tired side, your messy side, your not perfect side. You don't need many. You need a few who are real. Zone 3, the right rhythm. This is where many Leos overlook everything. You tend to have 2 modes, blazing or dead phone battery. And you'll call the dead battery, I'm lazy or I'm in a mood, then blame yourself. But the truth is you're overloaded. You're not lazy, you're depleted from living in tension. In 2026, if you want luck, you have to play the long game. Your rhythm isn't steady daily grind like a robot. It's peak, rest, recover. You hit something hard, then you truly rest, then you return stronger. That's your rhythm. Think of 2026 as an inner rebrand. You're still you. You like looking good, feeling proud, doing work with a signature, being recognized. But your definition of recognition starts changing. Before, recognition meant everyone sees you. This year, recognition means the right people see you. The valuable people see you. And most importantly, you see you. You'll stop chasing applause from the crowd and start chasing the feeling of, I'm living my taste. And speaking of taste, I have a feeling 2026 makes your standards crystal clear. Standards in love, work, friendships, and how you use time. You won't be as flexible with things that lower your vibe. You'll say no more. And at first it might feel uncomfortable because you'll worry people think you're arrogant or changed or not as easy as before. But then you'll feel something addictive. When you say no to what doesn't fit, you're saying yes to a life that fits you better. Quick check-in. In 2026, you might speak less. Not because you lost your fire, but because you're showing off less, explaining less, proving less. You'll be like, yeah, I'm doing it. Results can talk. That's a seriously elite kind of Leo maturity. But I also need to call out a few early-year traps so you can dodge them fast. Trap 1. Working out of pride. Leo gets triggered by, can you even do it? Or, you probably can't. If you keep moving just to prove a point, you'll get tired. You might win a few small battles but lose the war of stamina. This year, train yourself to ask, is this worth my energy? If the answer is no, drop it. Trap 2. Carrying everything to protect your image. You'll have moments like, if I don't handle it, who will? And yes, you probably can handle it. But the cost is, you lose time for what should be yours. Growth, rest, love, life. 2026 teaches you to delegate, to trust people, to let things be good enough instead of perfect. Annoying, right? But it saves you. Trap 3. Spending to numb stress. This year can bring treat yourself, habits that go a little too far, buying to feel better, eating to feel less tired, changing your style to feel fresh. Not wrong, unless it's filling a hole. In 2026, ask yourself, am I buying because I genuinely love it or because I feel empty? If you can tell the difference, you'll protect both your money and your mood. So here's the map of this chunk, so you remember it instantly. 2026 is the year Leo learns how to choose. Choose the right arena so your career rises naturally. Choose the right people so love doesn't feel like effort. Choose the right rhythm so your health doesn't drag you down. Your luck is in your precision. Not more is better, but more right is better. And if you're wondering, so what should I do first at the start of the year? The answer is, clean out. Clean your schedule. Clean your relationships. Clean your standards. Clean your definition of responsibility, which parts are real responsibility and which parts are things you took on just to be loved. Once you've cleared it, 2026 starts opening doors. Career doors. Love doors. Opportunities you don't have to chase, they come looking for you. Because you finally made space. Space for something better. Next chunk, I'll go deeper into Leo's love and relationships in 2026 in a super practical way. What kind of person you're likely to meet if you're single, what kind of friction shows up if you're in a relationship, and how to stay fully yourself without turning everything into a competition of who's right and who's winning. Do you want me to lean more red-hot passion or more healing and stability for that love chunk? Chunk 2, Leo 2026. Love and relationships. Loving as yourself, not loving to prove something. Leo, in Chunk 1, I said your luck axis in 2026 is right arena, right people, right rhythm. And in love, it shows up loudest in right people. Because 2026 isn't a year where you can't get attention. It's a year where you need someone who can hold your rhythm. Meaning they don't fall in love too fast because they're blinded by your glow. And they don't run away because your strong energy intimidates them. They can stand next to you when you're shining and when you're tired. I'm gonna say this directly, you love beautifully, but you often carry a hidden equation in love. You don't do it on purpose, but there's always a scale in your head. Who gives more? Who sacrifices more? Who matters more to who? And when that scale tilts, you get touched in your pride. You're not always loud jealous. You're more like a little colder, a little quieter, a little whatever. But the truth is, you've been hit in your self-respect. 2026 is the year you learn to love without turning love into a competition. Not a competition of who's right and who's wrong, who texts first, who cares more, who remembers anniversaries better. But love like, we choose each other because we fit, not because we beat each other. Something interesting changes this year. You'll lose interest in blurry situations. In the past, you might have played the guessing game. Who's chasing, who's holding power, who's keeping cool. But in 2026, it's tiring. You want clarity. You want the straight answer. What are we? You want to feel prioritized. You want emotional safety. And you stop calling that too demanding. You start calling it a standard. First, Leo, who's single. If you're single in 2026, you'll likely meet two clear types. Type 1. People who are pulled to you like a magnet. They admire you. They love your confidence, your presence, the way you speak and people listen. They see you as iconic, and they want to be close. Fun, sure. But the trap is, they love your stage version. You're backstage, when you're tired overthinking, needing a hug, they don't know what to do with. Type 2. Someone calmer, steadier, not flashy. They won't shower you with 100 compliments. They watch. They move slow. And weirdly, you'll be attracted. Because you don't have to perform around them. With them, you can just be you. But the trap is, they show less, say less, and that can make Leo doubt. You'll start thinking, do they even like me? If you meet this type, 2026 lesson is, don't write a whole movie in your head and then cry over your own script. Ask directly. Speak clearly. The clearer you are, the more attractive you become. Here's a dating rule that fits Leo in 2026. Don't invest too much before the status is clear. You're generous when you like someone, caring, giving, helping, uplifting. But if you do it too early, you can end up feeling empty because they haven't placed you where you deserve. This year, practice luxury love. Luxury isn't money, it's standards. It's calm. You give affection in rhythm, in levels. You let them walk toward you too. And if they don't walk, you have your answer. Now, Leo, in a relationship. 2026 brings a love test. Priorities and self-respect. It might show up through very normal life things. Your partner is busy, forgets, runs late, doesn't notice your feelings. And what you need isn't to win. You need to feel, I matter. Many Leos won't speak immediately. You'll say, it's fine. But inside, a small scratch forms. The scratch stacks. Then one day, you explode. 2026 wants you to change that system. Instead of waiting to explode, you learn to speak your needs earlier, clearer, softer. A love mantra for this year? Say the feeling, don't accuse. The difference is simple. You're always like this, you never care about me, makes them defensive instantly. When you get busy and don't tell me, I feel a little abandoned, opens a door. It sounds basic, but it upgrades love massively for Leo, because you naturally have force. Your words have weight. If you use that weight to accuse, love becomes war. If you use it to speak truth, love becomes safety. Another big one. 2026 makes you question the always have to be strong role. In love, you like being the rock. You like caring for the other person. You like being seen as reliable. But if you only give and never receive, you get tired. And when you're tired, you get resentful. Resentful that you do so much. Resentful that nobody notices. So, 2026 teaches you a skill. Let yourself receive. Receive care. Receive help. Receive a hug. Receive an apology. Receive a day where they carry you. Receive without calling yourself weak. Because mature love isn't two strong people trying to look cool. Mature love is two people who can be strong and soft and still stay. In 2026, you might stand between two choices. Keep a relationship because of habit, memories, we've come so far, or step into a new version of love. And if your current relationship doesn't fit, 2026 can also be the year you have enough self-respect to leave, without turning it into a drama series. You can end it clean. You can say, I care, but we don't fit. That's the luxury level, class in how you love and how you let go. One sensitive note, you can be drawn to people who make you feel like you have to try harder to be loved. That chase feels alive. But, long term, it drains you. 2026 advises you to choose someone where love isn't a low oxygen game. Someone you can breathe around. To make it practical, here are 3 signs of the right person for Leo in 2026. 1. They make you feel peaceful, not constantly anxious. Excitement can be fun, but peace is home. 2. They don't compete with you. They don't dim you to feel taller. They aren't bothered when you get praise. They're proud of you. 3. They keep their word. Not necessarily super romantics, but consistent. For Leo, promises are tied to self-respect. People who keep their word are lovable to you. And if you ask, how do I love better in 2026? The answer is, love from self-respect, not from ego. Self-respect is, I know my value, I set standards, I speak needs, I don't stay where I shrink. Ego is, I go silent, I get cold, I test them, I expect them to read my mind. 2026 rewards self-respect. The more you live from it, the more you meet the right people. One of you. Chunk 3, Leo 2026, career and money. Leveling up in the right arena, going bigger without burning out. Leo, in career, 2026 is blunt. You're not lacking skill, you're lacking an arena that converts your skill into real outcomes. In past years, you might have lived by a fine good, I can survive anywhere. True, you can survive. But 2026 doesn't want you to merely survive. It wants you paid properly, placed properly, recognized properly. And the key is the right arena, environment, role, team, and the game you're playing. Here's the simplest picture. Some places let you be a star, but it's a small stage. You shine, but there's no room to expand. You perform, but the system doesn't let you rise. You contribute, but decision makers don't see it, or they see it and don't want to pay. 2026 makes you sensitive to that. You'll start measuring work, not only by, do I like it, but by, does this arena let me grow? Does it pay fairly? Does it make me proud long term? Oh yeah. And I feel 2026 will put you at a fork. Either you level up hard, bigger role, bigger project, better money, or you change arenas, new environment, new team, new way of playing. In other words, 2026 is a new role year. But to level up for real, you need to dodge 3 very Leo career traps. Trap 1, working out of pride. Someone doubts you, undervalues you, or competes quietly. Your instinct is to prove. And when Leo proves, Leo goes all in. You'll win a round, but you'll spend too much. 2026 teaches you, don't win battles that don't pay. Don't fight for applause that doesn't turn into value, money, or real leverage. Trap 2, carrying everything to protect your image of, I can handle it. You have leader energy, so you naturally go, I'll take it. But if that becomes your habit, you'll get overloaded and used. In 2026, you learn delegation, boundaries, and saying, that's not in my scope. Sounds cold, but it's professionalism. And the more professional you are, the faster you rise. Trap 3. Looking polished on the outside while being empty inside. Charisma can make everything look fine and progressing. But without systems, processes, and strategy, you're just running on fire. And fire burns. 2026 upgrades you through system building. Now, opportunity. I see 3 opportunity lanes that fit Leo in 2026. Lane 1. Being the visible lead. You may be given a lead role, a manager seat, or a face of the project position. You do great with visibility, decision power, and space to express. But to stay strong, you'll need one skill: building a team, splitting work, raising others so you don't become a one-person show. One-person shows shine, but they exhaust. 2026 wants team formation, not solo hero. Lane 2. Personal rebrand. This is a strong year to shift portfolio, title, or your professional brand. It could be a job change, a move from pure execution into strategy, or building a personal brand that opens doors. And personal brand doesn't mean preaching online. It can be practical: case studies, internal presentations, writing what you achieved, showing outcomes. In 2026, people knowing who you are becomes an asset. Lane 3. Long-term deals. Leos can get pulled into many small gigs, a bit of money, a bit of fun, a bit of status. But 2026 favors long-term deals. One strong contract, one big project, one stable position, one solid partnership. It matches the right rhythm energy. You don't need to run a lot, you need to run correctly. Money talk. 2026 can raise your income nicely if you change how you price yourself. Leo has 2 strange modes: extremely confident and then shy about asking. You're capable, but when it's salary talk or fees, you might hesitate or go. 2026 doesn't support that. This year asks you to talk about money the same way you talk about value: clear, direct, no begging energy. One mindset shift helps. You're not asking for money because you're greedy. You're asking because you're protecting fairness. You can't demand respect if you keep underselling yourself. And once you stand in, I deserve, your voice naturally changes. To grow money this year, focus on 2 things. 1. Choose one. 2. Main money pillars. The things that generate most of your income and reputation. Don't scatter. Don't do a bit of everything and end the year with nothing iconic. 2026 prefers top tier over many. 2. Optimize how you work. Less work, more output. Templates, processes, systems. Build once, use many times. This is how Leo shifts from running on fire to running on leverage. One honest truth: in 2026, you might feel bored. Bored of a job, a project, an environment. Don't panic and label it, I lost passion. You might simply be outgrowing what's too small. Mature Leo gets quieter, your taste turns into quality. And quality means the work must be worthy, the people must be worthy, the goals must be worthy. If you're bored, it might be your sign to change arenas. But do it smart. Here's a Leo 2026 arena checklist. Pay you with both money and power? Does it help you grow, or does it just want you to carry? Is the team strong enough so you're not alone? And most importantly, does it respect you? If 2-3 answers are no, don't force it. One last subtle trap. Leo can get addicted to feeling needed. When everyone relies on you, you feel important. But sometimes that's not importance, it's lack of system. God 26 advises you to choose places where you're respected for results and intelligence, not for suffering quietly. And to close this chunk, going big doesn't mean doing more. Going big means doing right. Right arena gives you power. Right work brings money. Right position gives you voice. If you stay in the wrong arena, you'll keep surviving through tension, and tension can't be your forever. Ilng. Fang. Chunk 4, Leo 2026, Health and Mind. Keeping rhythm so your fire lasts, not burns out. Leo, if there's one core point that changes your whole year in 2026, is this: protecting your health and your mental rhythm. And for you, it's not generic advice, it's survival strategy. Because you live on fire. Your fire is beautiful, inspiring, dramatic in the best way. But if you don't manage rhythm, you burn down. And when you burn down, you don't just feel tired, you start blaming yourself, which makes it worse. Your exhaustion pattern is very Leo. You don't fade slowly. You crash. You're on a high, you're killing it, you're, let's go. Your body can still move, but your mind doesn't want to. And the danger is you'll think, what's wrong with me? Why am I weak? Nothing's wrong. You're overloaded. You're paying for living too long in tension. 2026 teaches you a high-level skill: live by systems, not by inspiration. Inspiration is strong in you, but it's also unpredictable. When you're lit, you go 200%, bajwar. When you're not, you vanish. If you live by inspiration, 2026 becomes a wave, sky high then deep low. If you live by systems, 2026 becomes smooth, steady, strong, and still capable of powerful peaks. And when I say system, I don't mean becoming a robot. I mean building a rhythm that your body and mind can trust. Trust that after finishing, you get to rest. Trust that you don't need to hit collapse to earn a break. Trust that recovery is allowed, without guilt. 3 main zones in 2026: sleep, heart energy, and stress stored in the body. Sleep first. Many Leos don't sleep evenly, not because you don't know it matters, but because night is where you reclaim yourself. Daytime is responsibilities and leadership. Night feels like, this is my time, so you scroll, watch, talk, extend the night. Then you wake up tired, use caffeine, tense up, push through, then repeat. If you don't fix sleep rhythm in 2026, everything else follows: unstable mood, irritability, sadness, overthinking, pride triggers. So yes, sleep is priority, number 1. Not perfect, just consistent. Pick a shutdown time and hold it 5-6 days a week. And don't use your phone as a sleeping pill. It doesn't lull you to sleep, it lulls you into insomnia. Next, heart energy. Your fire stamina. Leo gets carried away. When you're excited, you forget food, water, rest. And you have a funny but sad habit. The more tired you are, the more you want to prove you're not tired. You smile, you say, I'm fine, you keep carrying. But the body doesn't lie. It pays you back with headaches, fast heartbeat, or that dissociated feeling like you're not fully in your body. 2026 advises movement that's steady, moderate, sustainable. Chew. Not 2 hardcore weeks then, 2 months off. Fast walking, light gym but consistent, yoga, stretching, anything you can do long term. And if you love goals, set a very Leo goal. I work out to look good, to feel proud. Totally fine. Just add, and to last. 3rd zone, stress stored in the body. Leo stores stress in shoulders, neck, upper back, and even the jaw. You may clench without noticing. Your body stays in ready to fight mode, even when you're sitting still. In 2026, if you don't release it, stress becomes background fatigue, constant, dull, heavy. Releasing can be simple: 5-10 minutes of stretching daily, warm showers, light massage, or 2-3 minutes of slow breathing. It works because you tend to live in your head, planning, thinking, performing, and your body pays the bill. Now, mentally, Leo's big lesson in 2026: don't measure your worth by productivity. That question, what did I get done today, can motivate others, but it can trap you. Because you're used to loving yourself when you're impressive. Then on low days, you judge yourself as less. You're not less, you're human. 2026 teaches you to love yourself even when you're not blazing. It helps to create types of rest. Your rest isn't just lying down. Your rest needs to recharge your identity. A solo cafe, but with style. Music, reading something that matches your taste. Time with someone you don't have to perform for. Small creative acts. Editing photos, writing, playlists, styling your space. Not silly, this is identity fuel for Leo. And yes, there will be phases where you feel off rhythm. Like you don't like what you used to like. You don't want to appear as much. You don't feel social. Don't panic. That's you upgrading. You're shedding what doesn't fit. You're moving from old taste to new taste. That transition often comes with emptiness. Emptiness isn't bad. It's space for new things. Small warning, in 2026, you could experience a soft burnout, not collapsing, but losing spark, losing joy. You still function, but nothing feels satisfying. Everything feels bland. Then you chase fast dopamine, shopping, scrolling, late nights, random drama. If you notice that loop, treat it like a dashboard light. You need real rest, not fake rest. Real rest means resting without insulting yourself. Resting without worrying the whole time. Resting without constantly checking messages. Resting until your nervous system drops into safe mode. For Leo, safe mode can be hard. You're used to being ready. So here's the rhythm formula for Leo in 2026. A consistent sleep rhythm, not perfect, just steady. 10. 1 sustainable movement habit, light but solid. 3. 1 daily release habit, stretching, breathing, warm shower. 4. 1 weekly identity recharge moment, something that feels like your taste. 5. 1 true rest day every week or 2. Turn off the "E must be fine" role. If you do these, 2026 feels different. You glow longer. You carry power. You carry stamina. And that's the luck from the beginning. Luck isn't something that falls from the sky. Luck is you creating the conditions for it to stay. Wintasar, Anaway. Chunk 5. Leo 2026. Family, friends, community. Choosing the right circle so you're loved and lifted. Leo, here's a slightly bitter truth 2026 will make obvious. Not everyone close to you is actually on your side. And not everyone who praises you truly sees you. You attract crowds easily. You can have a wide network. But 2026 isn't a year for having many people. It's a year for being the real you. Being the real you means people around you don't only love you when you're shining. They stay when you're tired. They don't only show up when it's fun. They listen when you're not okay. They don't only call when they need something. They remember you when you're giving nothing. And most importantly, they don't make you shrink. They don't make you feel like you need to dim yourself so they feel comfortable. This year, you'll clearly see 3 types of people. Type 1. People who genuinely love you. You can be yourself around them. Less explaining, less performing. Less pressure to look good all the time. You can say something ugly like, "I'm tired, I don't want to talk," and they still understand. Keep these people. Type 2. People who admire you but don't truly see you. They love your strong, happy, radiant version. But when you're low, they get awkward. Or they disappear. They're not evil, they're just not home. They're an audience. You can be friendly, but don't place your heart there. Type 3. People who compete with you quietly. This is the one 2026 helps you recognize. They won't hate you openly, but every time you rise, they'll say something like, "It's not that big," or "lucky," or "don't get too confident." They make you cautious about sharing good news. They make you feel guilty for being happy. And that's not worth it. 2026 teaches you to leave spaces where you have to dim your light, so others aren't uncomfortable. Family can be like that too. Many Leos carry a deep responsibility. Be the capable one, the impressive one, the pride of the family. You might not say it out loud, but you feel like you must be the successful one. That pressure can stop you from allowing weakness. You do too much, carry too much, then swallow your exhaustion. 2026 asks you, are you living to make your family happy, or living so your family won't be disappointed? Those are different. Happiness comes with real love and connection. Avoiding disappointment often means you sacrifice your identity just to avoid criticism. And for Leo, fear of criticism is a major button because you hold self-respect like a crown. If in 2026 you feel more sensitive to family comments, more triggered by comparisons, more easily hurt by feedback, don't call yourself childish. You're just meeting the lesson. Don't use your self-worth as the price of peace. You can love your family without sacrificing your identity to earn love. A big theme this year, setting boundaries while keeping warmth. Your boundaries don't need to be cold. They should be clear, kind, but non-negotiable where you get hurt. You can say, I understand, but this is my choice, instead of suffering quietly. You can say, I need time, instead of disappearing. You can say, I don't want to be compared, instead of laughing it off, then crying later. With friends, 2026 is a strong filter year. You'll want fewer hangouts just to keep numbers. You'll stop trying to show up at every fun thing. You'll stop keeping relationships out of fear of losing people. You'll choose fewer friends, but deeper ones. And you'll love how it feels. Friendships where you can sit in silence and still feel recharged. You'll also start asking, am I being the light source for others too much? Always the motivator, the mood lifter, the helper, the one who gives ideas. You do it so well. But if you're always giving and others only receive, you'll get tired. 2026 teaches you, even friendships need reciprocity, at least in presence. Presence means someone is there when you need them, not only when it's fun. This year you'll judge friendships by how real, not by how long. Long doesn't always mean deep. Now community, this can be one of the best parts of 2026. Leo thrives when you belong in the right space. The more your arena fits you, the more you glow. And the right community isn't where you're most famous, it's where you're most respected. 2026 supports joining or building a community tied to your craft, your interests, your growth, learning, skill building, brand building, collaborative projects. And when you step into the right community, your career energy rises too, because you meet the right people, right opportunities, right ecosystem. Sometimes luck doesn't come from the sky. It comes from people. People who introduce you, pull you into projects, say, this fits you, see you, and lift you. But community has a trap, joining just for praise, attention, and the feeling of being important. For Leo, that feeling is addictive. But if a community gives dopamine without real value, you lose time. So, in 2026, choose communities with 3 criteria. 1. People better than you, so you learn. 2. People kind, so you don't need to guard yourself. 3. Fair recognition, so your contribution is respected. If one is missing, reconsider. Final lesson of this chunk, and it's expensive, don't try to please everyone. The more you mature, the less possible that becomes. Some people dislike you because you stand out. Some get uncomfortable because you have standards. Some say you changed because you learned And, okay, 2026 isn't the year you ask permission to live your life. You only need a circle that's right, a few close people, a few real friends, one community that lifts you, and a family you love without losing yourself in. That's enough. One closing line to remember, in 2026, Leo doesn't need many people. Leo needs the right people. When you choose right people, you get less tired. Less tired means you have stamina. Stamina raises career. Love rises too. And your luck starts right there, in your circle. Chunk 6, 8, 10 minutes. Leo 2026 timeline 12 months, all final, where luck lives, CTEA. Leo, this part is your full year life map for 2026. Since you haven't plugged in the exact sky data yet, new full moons, retrogrades, top aspect days, I'm writing this in a super practical way, and I'm leaving clean slots where you can later attach those cosmic markers smoothly. Like, place new moon energy where you set intentions, full moon where you release and finish, easy. Let's go. January is a soft reset. Your mood is I want a fresh start, but don't go too cinematic too early. This is for cleaning your schedule, cleaning goals, cleaning relationships. Pick 1-2 big targets, don't carry too many. Avoid overpromising, then crashing mid-month. If you have new full moon markers here, use the new moon for realistic goals. Use the full moon to close what doesn't fit anymore. February is confident, but you must stay sharp. You'll feel energy to rise, new work opportunities, a new work style, a new push. Speak clearly about what you want, role, project, income, collaboration style. Avoid acting from pride, someone challenges you and you jump. Remember, don't win battles that don't pay. March is relationships, speaking up. Single or taken, this month brings direct conversations. Clarify standards, clarify status, clarify needs. Avoid silence, then sadness. Leo goes quiet and turns it into internal drama, then explodes later. Speak early. Speak softly. April is when the right arena starts opening. You'll want to step into a new scene, a new group, a new project, a new direction. Invest in skills and professional image, update CV, portfolio, rebrand how you show up at work. Avoid delaying because you fear starting again. Staying in the old place just because it's familiar is a waste in 2026. May is money and value. A great month to ask, am I being paid fairly? Negotiate, set fees, set boundaries. Avoid underpricing yourself to keep peace. Respect starts with how you price yourself. June is rhythm month. You might feel low-key tired if you've been running since January. Adjust sleep, food, movement, rest. Avoid late nights as stress relief, then daytime tension. This is the perfect health reminder slot for any retrograde moon markers later. July is your confidence landing point. Mid-year is usually when you go into acceleration. But 2026 wants smart acceleration. Pick one flagship project and push it hard. Avoid opening too many doors at once. I can do everything shows up strong here, but one thing done to perfection wins. August is shine the right way season. Your vibe is loud, confident, radiant, magnetic. Show up more in places that deserve you. Present, pitch, launch, perform, claim your position. Avoid comparison. Comparing in your brightest month is self-sabotage. If you're single, attention increases, but remember, pick people who can hold rhythm, not people who only love the spotlight. September is filter season. After shining, you'll get tired of half measures. Cut tasks with no money and no future, cut relationships that drain you. Avoid holding on to be polite. 2026 doesn't reward the image of, everyone likes me. You don't need that. You need right. October is full power, but only with systems. You can land a big win if you built the base earlier. Standardize processes, build systems, delegate. Avoid one-person show. This month is team formation. November is your private life calling. Family, home, deeper emotions rise. Heal your self-respect, speak honestly with loved ones, rest for real. Avoid calling rest laziness. Rest is strategy. This is a beautiful review, adjust, release, slot for moon retrograde markers later. December is close the year beautifully. You look back, did I choose the right arena, the right people, the right rhythm? Summarize, credit yourself, close open deals, set 2027 goals in a calm but solid way. Avoid forcing perfection. You don't need perfection to be proud. You need honesty about where you grew. Now the 2026 summary for Leo. Where does your luck live? Luck lives in the right arena, environments that pay you fairly, let you grow, and respect your leadership. You leave places that make you smaller. Luck lives in the right people, people you can breathe around, not people you have to perform for. People who hold your rhythm, not people who only love your glow. Luck lives in the right rhythm, systems over tension. Steadier sleep, real rest, delegation, less proving. And the most important line, 2026 isn't your bet. The harder I push, the more I win year. It's your, the more correct I choose, the more I win year. The more you choose right, the lighter you feel, the longer you last, the brighter you stay. If you're still here, remember one final sentence. You don't need to shine all the time. You only need to shine at the right time. And 2026 is the year you learn that beautifully.